Hi, this is Lauren Malhoy. I'm a technical marketing engineer with Cisco at the INSBU. And in this demo, we're going to talk about creating VRFs or VRFs and bridge domains. So I'm already logged into my APIC in ACI, and I'll go to my Tenants tab because most of this configuration is done within Tenants. I'm already on DevLauren. If I wanted to go to a different tenant, I would simply select that, maybe go to All Tenants to see the list of all my tenants. But I can go back into DevLauren by double-clicking that. As you can see, I have a health score there. I have faults for this particular tenant, etc., etc. I can get more granular on the health scores if I like. But in this video, we're concentrating on creating some networking constructs. So I'm going to expand networking. I can see all the constructs there, but if I actually just click on networking, I get this cool drag and drop canvas. So I already have a VRF, which stands for Virtual Routing and Forwarding, and a bridge domain created. But I can go ahead and just create more if I like. You can have as many as you like. I mean, there's some scale numbers there, but pretty high at this point. So I'll create a new VRF1. I can give it a description if I like. I can suggest different policy control preferences, etc., BGP timers if I'm using BGP, OSPF timers if I'm using OSPF, and monitoring policy, which can be configured in the admin tab. But for now, I'm just going to submit because those are all actually optional things to be configured. And that gives me my virtual routing and forwarding all done. That's all I had to do. So then to create a bridge domain, and I could create a bridge domain either off of this old VRF, or I can put it in the new VRF simply by dragging and dropping in that circle. I'm going to have multiple bridge domains off of VRFs if I like, but I'm going to go ahead and put it on this new one. The bridge domain will also need a name, so BD web maybe. Again, it may not be web. You may actually have all of your tiers for your application contained within one bridge domain. That's going to depend on design, if you're going to have service graphs in between them, etc., etc. The rest of the options on this page are optional. Once again, what I do have to configure are the L3 configurations. So as you can see, I have unicast routing enabled. What I'm really going to concentrate on here is adding subnets. A bridge domain is actually a container for subnets if you saw the overview video. So I can have multiple subnets in here. I can have one subnet if you're going to stick with that kind of network-centric approach to doing things. So, you know, one EPG to one bridge domain to one VLAN kind of thing, or I can have multiple. And again, that's kind of a design consideration. So in this bridge domain, I'm going to specify 10.10.10.1 as my gateway IP and put a /24 because that's my CIDR value here. You know, again, this will depend on what subnets you want to use basically in this bridge domain and what you want the gateways to be. Now, this will actually create this pervasive gateway throughout our entire ACI fabric. So I'll go ahead and click OK and scroll down a bit here to click OK. And I have a VRF and a bridge domain, and go ahead and click submit, and I'm all set. That's all that was really necessary. Again, like pretty much everything else, I think actually everything else, this can be done programmatically if you need to create several VRFs or several bridge domains, or if you're a partner and you like to go through and create some default ones for your customers to get started and just have that all be programmatic, that's certainly possible here too. And we'll have more video demos on that later. Thanks for watching, everyone, and we'll see you in the next video.